So what you saw at the opening of this video are the two samples that I'm going to look at today. They're both hail samples, both from Texas. One is from Lubbock, and the other one is from Shallow Water, Texas. What I'm going to show you is some dark field and bright field microscopy, ranging from the 4x objective all the way to the 40x objective. And so let's get right into it. There are a decent amount of differences between the two samples. I'm going to start off and show you the Lubbock, Texas sample first. The sample from Lubbock had a significant load of what I would call legacy fibers or legacy filaments, if you will. There are lots of materials that could be seen on this slide, and it would take me all day to put a video together or organize the images. So I'm just going to kind of show you a snippet of the two slides, if you will. And right here, I mean, this is all throughout the entire slide, all of these filaments, fibers. Most people today who are looking at these things know that this is one of the most ubiquitous contaminations that we have in our entire environment. We always have to keep that in mind. But obviously, when there is an overabundant amount of filaments, fibers, wires, and other things that kind of are similar in nature, I can't necessarily say that it's just all environmental, you know, that these things were put where they were with intention. So that's my theory on it, if you will. So the last one was a 4x view. This one's going to be a 10x view. And with this one, you can see that we have one of the perforated fibers that have caused some controversy, if you will, in this so-called research space. Some say they are just mouse hairs, some say they are cat hairs. And so they're just a foreign contamination to the foreign contamination, if you will. Yeah, I can go on all day with these things. I'm just going to roll what I got, and then we're going to move on. And that's pretty much all I'm going to show for the Lubbock, Texas one. I mean, again, I could go on all day with these things. Now, the shallow water one had some unique finds, so I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the shallow water sample than I will on the Lubbock. So this first view is just going to be bright field with the 4x objective. And right off the bat, we get some guy like this, old spearhead, if you will. Again, this is bright field. I just dropped down to the 10x objective. There's a smaller structure just above it. The first view is 4x. The second one is 10x. The last one will be 20x. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run basically a 5 minute scanning of the entire slide, where you can get a feel for the filth that's on there with just one little micro drip from the sample.
did for you today, but you didn't show. No, no, no. I needed you today. So where did you go? You told me to call, said you'd be there, and though I haven't seen you, are you still there? I cried out with no reply, and I can't feel you by my side, so I'll hold tight to what I know. You're here, and I'm never alone. And though I cannot see you, and I can't explain why, such a deep, deep reassurance you've placed in my life. Oh, we cannot separate, 'cause you're part of me, and though you're invisible, trust the unseen. I cried out with no reply, and I can't feel you by my side, so I'll hold tight to what I know. You're here, and I'm never alone. We cannot separate. You're part of me, and though you're invisible, I'll trust the unseen.
Again, this is still the shallow water sample, and things that I've seen on a multitude of slides that start to develop are like webby-like materials. Obviously, I've seen it in many people's blood too, or especially during the desiccation phase when most of the blood is all, disintegrated, dead and gone. There's this webby-like substance left behind. And again, people who are looking at it, they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this webby material is just showing its head everywhere. The web-like presentation started to reveal itself within the 24 hours of the drying process, just sitting on the stage, covered. It's mind-blowing, really. I mean, filaments, yeah, I mean, you see them in almost everything you look at. Yeah, this webby material is mind-blowing to me. Obviously concerning, but you have to think like why web, like why webby, like web-like, you know? Strange days. And I only see them getting stranger. All right, guys, take care. Be safe.